Howdy y'all, it's your old pal Mike. Got a video we took from Overland Expo West 2019 from Flagstaff, Arizona. We went to go see the Rivian R1T all-electric pickup truck coming out in 2021. I had a little Q&A with the Rivian fella, and that starts at 1 minute and 10 seconds of this video, if you want to skip ahead. This was our first time at Overland Expo, and it will not be the last. It's really cool. If you've never been to an Overland Expo, you should go. There's some badass vehicles to be seen, and it'll make you want to go camping. It was such a cool event, I started talking like a prospector, and now I can't stop. Not that I want to. Anyway, I apologize for the audio. It was really windy that day. Enjoy the video. Bye.
So,
we're filming.
This is the whole reason we're out here today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Killer.
We're like my wife's brother. He's got 2 Teslas, and
awesome.
And he's always trying to sell the rest of the family on electric vehicles, and nobody's dived in yet. But I don't know. This is definitely
now it's time.
Yeah.
Next year.
I told them we should get both.
Yes.
The SUV
Why not?
and the truck.
You should. Yeah. They're both very cool, and with different personalities. You know what I mean? But the trucks, the SUV's a little shorter, the wheelbase is a little shorter.
The charging network. Are you guys gonna be able to use like Tesla's existing?
Tesla's on an island. Tesla's got their own system, but every other car manufacturer is going to be on CCS. So
is that like a standardized?
Yeah. It's the combined charging standard. So that's where every manufacturer is building on. So Tesla's got has the network right now, and it was necessary for them to make their vehicles viable.
Right.
But the entire industry is going to CCS. So there's a tremendous amount of investment and money, development going into the CCS network. So it's going to be.
So there's not going to be an issue of trying to charge these things every 400 miles somewhere.
No, I mean, all those. Yeah, there's already a ton of CCS stations. I mean, if you hop on ChargePoint, look at the app,
okay,
and just search CCS, and you'll see what's out there. There's a lot already, but it's growing really rapidly. It's going to be a different thing in a couple of years for sure. So, and then we're doing charging infrastructure in select remote locations where nobody would normally be going.
Okay.
So we're building our own infrastructure to support some pretty fun use cases. So.
How's the stereo in these things?
Or
is that not figured out? Is that still kind of
No, well, there's some that's one of there's some openness around that right now, and I don't live in that space too much, but I know the targets that they had initially set were higher than Audi and other vehicles of that caliber, so they're really high. They're a high performing stereo. But yeah, it's a very different team right now.
Are you able to let us peek inside? Yeah? We can step over the rope.
Product.
So is this a pretty accurate representation of what's going to be sold?
Super representative. Like the body structure, the only thing that's changing is there's some slight refinement. Like from an aero standard, like some of these details, they're a little sharper. Couple of little tiny things, but this is very production representative. So very production representative.
Do you guys have a warranty figured out yet on what these are gonna
all that stuff's figured out, just hasn't been officially announced yet.
Oh, okay.
All that stuff is going to be announced when we come closer to production launch at the end of this year.
Right.
So that, and then we'll be announcing something on the charging infrastructure soon. A lot of other great little pieces of information going to roll out in the near future.
So do you guys know yet what kind of colors these are going to come in?
There's a whole host of
here
them.
We go.
We're not ready to release them. We're going to announce them soon. Color development takes a long time.
Yeah.
Because they're all custom for you. So, for Rivian, you don't pick colors out of a catalog when you work with PPG or the companies. It takes a lot of development work.
Right. So is it like full-time four-wheel drive? Like
Well, actually, it's not. There's the rear wheels can be decoupled when at highway speeds. So
it'll be front-wheel drive on highway?
it can be.
Okay.
It can be just to save on efficiency.
Right.
So you're only powering 2 motors. But yeah, it's an individual. It's the same motor package at every corner. It's just the rears have a electronical disconnect, so they can be disconnected from the axles.
So what you're looking at is the Rivian R1T. It's an all-electric pickup truck. We also have a 7-seater SUV, the R1S. We didn't bring it this year, maybe next year. But both of these vehicles can do 400 miles on a single charge, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. They're built on the exact same electric skateboard platform. So they drive through 3 feet of water. They both have 4 electric motors. Quad motor all-wheel drive. It's the best traction control possible. Featuring air suspension with over 6 inches of ride height adjustment. You can crank that up to 14.5 inches downforce. These are electric adventure vehicles. We want you to get them dirty, we want you to take them off-road. So the bottom of the battery pack is so heavily armored with steel and composite. You can take this truck, put the full 1,800 pounds payload in the bed, and put it on a 2-inch by 2-inch peg right on its battery pack. You're not going to hurt it. It'll tow 11,000 pounds, and it's just an absolutely amazing vehicle. So because of the rain and whatnot, we're not going to open up the hood. We have 330 liters of massive storage space up here in the front trunk, and a very special, one-of-a-kind storage space behind the rear. Christian, you want to show us the gear tunnel? So this gear tunnel is featuring an accessory that we're showing for the first time at Overland. This is a prototype that is the first one we've built. We figured let's show it off, and that's our camp kitchen.
Yeah, so one of the unique things about our construction is because we have this gear body construction, except it's different than you'd see on an F-150 where the cab is split from the truck bed. It gives us the ability to open up the space between the rear seats and the back, which means we can store cool things like this in that space. And you have a 2-burner induction cooktop that runs off the battery. There's a little extra workspace and a little sink in here. It's 5 gallons of water. And on this side, we have storage for nice little cooking utensils, knives. We have a full set of settings, place settings here, cups, mugs, silverware, and another really cool feature is, I don't know where the still is, but we have a little electric kettle that sits right here. Boil water in the bathroom.
Yes, please.
So it's nice. Christian cleaned up this camp kitchen pretty well this morning. It was heavily used last night. We cooked dinner for the entire Rivian crew right here off of this. You can cook in both burners running for like an hour straight. We're using something like 5 miles a minute. It's really minimal. It's induction, so this doesn't get hot. As I said, that's an accessory, and this is really our first prototype of it. That will be available at the start of production. This truck starts at $69,000. That gets you 230 miles of range, and you can option it up to 300 miles or 400 miles. The 400-mile truck is going to start somewhere below $90,000. The SUV starts at $72,500. And this is an accessory, but it will be available at production. So what you see on top of the bed is a blue tent that mounts into our crossbar system. So these crossbars are pretty modular. They pop in and out of these hard points. The bed side is seated on the roof and inside the bed itself. They just pop in and out. It's easy. Inside the bed, we're not opening it today, but what we have is our powered heart tonneau cover. This is waterproof. It can take 400 pounds. It's air from the air suspension. Also on the Pure Guard system. So load that truck full of your bikes, dirt bikes, tools, whatever. Wrap the Gear Guard cable comes out of the side of the bed, right around your stuff, and plug it back in. If anyone cuts the cable to get at your stuff, alarms go off. You get a notification on your phone, along with footage from the tinsel pan pointed down the bed. So there's thoughtful touches like that throughout the whole vehicle let me show you the interior. So this is not a concept car. So what you see in here is what goes to production. So the wood in the interiors, all these beautiful features, like the stamped metal speaker cover or logo pack, all of that goes to production. Any pockets you see in the door or in the back of the seat, you unzip those pockets, sweep out any sand or crumbs, and zip it right back in. The roof you'll see is glass. That's electrochromic glass. You can adjust the tint from fully opaque to fully transparent. We'll also have a removable roof on it.
That's cool.
This is vegan leather
Like
interior, so
being
it's
Zeke.
fully recyclable. No cows or farmers are making this vehicle. They still feel very premium. It's important. And the theme here is really beautiful premium up top, and then in the bottom, rugged durability, easy to clean. So we have chili witch floor mats that you can pull out and hose off. They stand up to set, solid and sand. Anyone have any questions? Yeah.
Can we see the frunk?
He said he won't open it. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, there's stuff in there.
I asked for a light demonstration. They can't turn them on right now.
So we'll have details about exactly what's optional, what's standard. So you can pre-order now to hold your spot in line, like $1,000 refundable deposit, and then later this year you can work that pre-order into a vehicle order. That's when you choose options, colors. You can even switch back and forth between the truck and SUV.
I have a question.
Yes, Rivian.com.
On the decent, it charges. I've read that online. Can you explain that a little bit?
Sure. So, 4 electric motors, really high torque. You can, all electric vehicles and hybrids do this. It's called regenerative braking. So you hit the brakes and it spins the motor backwards essentially, and takes your kinetic energy and puts it into a battery as electricity. So you get about 90% of your kinetic energy back with the brakes. So that's how that works. You only use the friction brakes if you're really slamming on the brakes, and then it does regenerative and friction brakes.
Gotcha.
Yeah, 69,000. What's the range on that? 230. And the vehicle's qualified for a $7,500 full tax.
Is there independent steering on the rear wheels?
No, the rear wheels are stationary.
Okay, that was a rumor I heard. Big fan of this car.
We use the CCS plug standard, which is the consensus. Everyone except Tesla essentially uses CCS, the fastest growing charger. So let me tell you about charging. It used to be that it was a big hassle to own an EV, really inconvenient. You go to the grocery store and you're looking for a place to plug in. It's really more convenient now to own an EV. Plug it in every night, you're 220 miles. You're going to be full in the morning. If you go on a road trip, you stop at a DC fast charge station, and they're popping up everywhere now. 30 minutes on one of those gets you 200 more miles. Is anyone here already a pre-order? All right, welcome guys. Truck or SUV?
SUV, but we might switch now.
Yeah. I'm getting the SUV.
You are too? That's what we should aim for.
I wanted the 3 rows.
Yeah.
This thing's nothing.
It is.
So the SUV does not have a gear tunnel, so it wouldn't be like this. But once this, I'm asking our designers to offer something similar for the SUV in the back.
That'd be awesome.
Can I get something like this in the back of the SUV?
I think if there's a market for it, we wouldn't try to explore it. So, yeah.
And I mean, I really want to emphasize, like, this is the first one we built, and the response has just been so positive. I'm going to decide it's going to be there for me.
Do you have any idea how towing's going to affect the range yet?
Yes. So if you're towing the full 11,000 pounds, you know, with a large trailer with bad aerodynamics, worst case, it's going to cut your range in half. So at 400 miles or less.
So what if you had more deposits on the truck or SUV?
Can't say.
No?
No. So any of us wearing the Rivian jackets here work at Rivian, so please, you know, ask us questions. We've got designers and engineers, all sorts.
Thank you.
Thank you.